I'm removing the wheel off a 21 MT09 SP. First thing I like to do is remove this little wheel speed sensor. You probably don't have to, but I just don't want to get caught up in anything and break it. It's a 4mm Allen. Just pull that out. Pull that aside somewhere safe. Flip up with the screw. We're going to break the rear axle nut 32mm. This is my breaker bar. Get that loose. Grab the axle block, spacer, and nut. Keep those together. Now you're just going to grab the wheel, knock the axle through, pull that through, put it somewhere clean. Don't want to get dirt on that, it's covered in grease, or it should be. I'm going to move the wheel forward, take the chain off, and droop it along the side. Put a rag down so you don't scratch the swing arm. That's good. Just get that out of the way. Now you're going to drop the wheel down. Careful, the spacers might fall out. Get the brake. There goes one of the spacers. Get the brake caliper out of the way. Gently. Pull the wheel back. Set her down. Grab your spacer that probably fell off. You're going to have to clean that up. Set aside. Grab your other spacer. Right out the side. These are directional. So the one with the flange on the end goes on the left side. This one here. The round one, this cylinder one, goes on the right side. I like to lay those out left to right just so I don't forget. I like to clean those up and re-grease them before I put it back together, but that's it. Wheels off. Ready for a tire change. Alright, we got our new tire on. Let's go ahead and get this rear wheel reinstalled. First, we're gonna get our spacers back in. Flanged one on the left side, cylinder on the right side. Get those in just right. Alright, we're gonna roll the wheel forward in place. Scoot up, a little better angle on it. So we're going to lift up, grab our brake caliper. You can see that groove on the brake caliper. It needs to line up right here on the... I'm going to go ahead and rotate this so it's not by that wheel weight. got that groove lined up on the brake caliper. So now all we need to do is get the chain on. Which we got it on. Now we gotta get the wheel spacers lined up with the brake caliper, which we have. Once those are all lined up, your chain's on, the spacers are in, you can grab your axle with the block in place. And just line everything up and feed it right through. So we're all the way through there, here. Tap it in, maybe just spin it a little bit. There we go. There we go. So it's all flush and sets in right here. Once you're in, you want to grab your other axle nut, axle block. You're going to go axle block first, like so. Nut on with the lockers facing out. You can see the flange there. Get that nut on. Now if you're just changing a tire and your chain's good, you don't need to make any adjustment to your chain. You didn't touch your adjusters, so you can just leave them as is. But if you're not making any adjustments to your chain, you just torque this nut down to 77 foot-pounds, reinstall your wheel speed sensor. You got the nut here. Take this glove off to make it easier. Your 4mm Allen. Drop it. Go ahead and set that down. Grab your tool and just give it a little snug. You don't gotta go too tight with it. That's it. That's all you need. Wheel speed sensor's back on. It's good to go. Just torque your axle nut 77 foot-pounds. 76, 7 foot-pounds. And you're ready to roll.